finally, here we are at the finale of the season, episode 5, which is chapter 10. So looking forward to seeing how everything unfolds and ties up, so to speak. So I'm looking forward to seeing, Assane's plan. He seemed to have this elaborate plan, which he's 100% confident in, even though that he's the most wanted person in France. He's got this plan which he's 100% sure is going to finish off Pellegrini and obviously have all the charges against him dropped and ensure the safety of his family and his friends and everything else, obviously, that comes along with the danger of being who he has been for the past you could almost say 25 years since he started on his little revenge mission, So that's going to be interesting to see the extent of his plan and how it all comes together. One thing I do love about the show is it is bringing everything together really quickly. And it does it in such a way that it's sometimes kind of predictable, but not really. It twists and turns, but the result is always amazing to watch. It's always just such satisfying television to watch. I really do love the show. So, mainly I'm interested, of course, to see what's going to happen to Dumont. Like Pellegrini was talking to him about, retiring and being rich and go off and write his novel. I really can't see that happening. I can't see Pellegrini just letting him go like that. I mean, maybe there'll be some kind of strings attached if he does let him just go on his way. But I think he poses too much risk and threat to Pellegrini should he ever unmask the truth, So I can't see him just walking away into happy early retirement or anything like that. Be interesting to see. And also, of course, what's going to happen, does Assane finally get his happily ever after with Juliet? And is Claire and this other random guy, do they get to just have a good life as well? So I guess we're going to see pretty quickly, guys, so let's get straight into it and we'll find out.
What's all this stuff for?
Computers for tracking the donations. Every person can donate thanks to an app connected directly to this system.
Not surprised.
Whoa! I told you be careful, that's fragile!
Ah. Hello.
Burglar. Hello.
We got the entrances under surveillance. All staff members and musicians are being checked.
But stay on your guard. Diop will probably show up.
Think so?
You never really know with this guy.
Can't believe that the police commissioner's main guy is the thug that's hired by Pellegrini.
Hello, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Miss Pellegrini, you'll be sitting on the first balcony.
And the computer equipment?
On its way, sir.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Perfect, thank you.
I'll be right outside the door. You think Diop might show?
Diop loves the spectacle. He's furious, wants his revenge.
They're wrong about him though, he's not furious, he's calculated.
Babacar Diop, follow me.
I'm looking for someone personable. And someone punctual.
Couldn't agree more, sir.
I need someone trustworthy.
It's the least you can ask.
And naturally, this person will be able to trust me as well. As you leave, tell my assistant to put an end to the interviews. I've found the person I'm looking for.
He's found the scapegoat he's looking for.
I'm in the hallway. Entering the office. Something's on the desk.
Wow.
Well, that looks interesting. What do you got?
Is this a scene from season 1, I think?
Lucas?
There's Lucas, okay. What's this about?
Lucas Lacroix.
Lucas Lacroix.
Hello, Mr. Pellegrini. I'm here to keep you updated on the evolution of your investments.
That's great, make it quick. Did you make me money?
But
Okay, so what's the point of this meeting? Well, next time, just send me my account balance. It'll be much quicker.
Lucas Lacroix is a wealth manager. He looks after rich people like Pellegrini. He's given access to clients' details. I mean, everything. Account numbers, passwords, and he keeps this data inside a briefcase he always carries with him.
We gotta get that briefcase.
Okay, this is making sense now.
You okay?
my briefcase over there, please.
Hey, help me! I need that briefcase back! Stop!
Company financial statements, offshore account. All good.
All good. Finally let go of it. Have a good day, Lucas.
Gave it away.
They need help, man. An accomplice. They have the best editions of Lupin here.
Isn't there a ton of Lupin fans?
Plenty of candidates.
This is really interesting. We've got such elaborate planning.
What do you want? You're pretending to read the mysterious mansion in your friend's copy of the Crystal Stoppers upside down.
Sharp.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh.
It's a little fool.
No way. No way.
I have to be smarter than
Our
him.
target is Hubert Pellegrini.
We have to make it so he can't refuse your help.
Careful, this guy's extremely well protected.
The guy's blinded by money. We've seen his entire financial portfolio. We're gonna create a new identity for you.
And a financial expert resume. We'll give you this one now, and another when the job is done.
You understand the financial markets?
This Pellegrini, he's not like anyone Lupin ever went up against.
Well, now we need to find you a name.
A reference to Lupin?
Courbet? It's Lupinesque, no? The cliffs of Etretat, like Gustave Courbet's painting.
Now this is absolutely amazing.
Hello? This is Pierre Lafon. I'm calling from the office in Brussels. I just wanted to warn you about this individual. His name's Philip Courbet. That's all. Thank you.
This is so awesome that their plan was so elaborate that the actual money launderer was one of their guys. It's just over the top.
This is Mr. Lacroix.
Oh, hello, Lacroix. Hello.
I've just received information that's confidential straight from my colleagues in Brussels. A broker is trying to approach our clients, but you should be careful of him. Well, he's had good results, but his methods are questionable. He might try to contact you, so I thought it best to warn you.
Courbet. Like the painter, then. Thanks, Lacroix.
Of course, and
He just doesn't give a shit about anyone, does he?
We could optimize your investments by diversifying your equity portfolio. Investing in real estate in North Africa. That won't work forever.
How do you know about my business?
It's my job to know exactly who I'm dealing with. The other part is to make people who are rich even more rich. And I have a few ideas to share. Tell me more about this concert for your foundation.
Okay,
Pellegrini's so greedy.
All types of different people. How are you planning to get in?
If everyone does their part, piece of cake.
Can we get a house like this one?
Maybe not yet.
There's no way, Papa. How'd you do this?
I've been working, and I got paid. Let's take one together. Over there.
Voila.
And the guys to help bring all this in?
But I need one more. It'll be perfect.
Whoa. You got the case I asked for?
Told you be careful. That's fragile.
These guys are like a Mission Impossible team.
And the computer a little?
There it is, right there.
Perfect. Thank you.
What are all these boxes?
These are the computers to transfer the donations.
And why are they so big?
It's not the computers that take up space, it's the hard drives. My guess. Perhaps you'd like to see another one. Or there's 15 more like this on the truck.
The police commissioner really has no power at all, does he? In Pellegrini's organization.
The guy from the apartment was strangled. The murderer stepped on the victim's coat and left a footprint in size 42. So Diop is a 46.
We found the footprint for the assassin. The size doesn't match Diop. What's that look for?
Just tell me why you framed Babacar, and it's over.
Do you get it now?
Fuck yourself, you hear me?
Dumas.
Be my guest. Yeah, I took the money. I didn't spend it on watches or on coke. The money was for my kids.
What's going on?
The guy who was murdered in Assane Diop's place. He's the one we arrested, right? The same guy had a weapon registered to this address. And we know it's Pellegrini's place. He shows up here, in Babacar Diop's file. Dumas was in charge of the case. When you arrested Cornet Le Havre, he wouldn't even let you question him. Kona days ago at Le Havre. And this? Him in 1995, when he was serving time for attempted murder.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he practically forced us to let Pellegrini go.
Concert for the Pellegrini Foundation is tonight at the Châtelet. He'll be there for sure.
Then we'll arrest him.
Wow, this is awesome.
We are live from the Theatre du Châtelet, where the charitable event of the year is being held. Everyone is wondering whether Diop will show up tonight, as he did during the last event.
We're ready. The musicians will be on stage any minute. Pellegrini will sit right there, the second balcony.
And this screen shows how much money is being collected.
Calm and methodical, like always.
See you soon.
High stakes. You'd be a bit nervous, wouldn't you?
You look gorgeous.
She's not fooled by him anymore, is she? She knows the truth.
It's about time.
Sorry, let's go. Fine, go ahead.
The only invitation you ever need.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Through your donations, you have the opportunity to fund scholarships. And tonight, we have the most wonderful privilege of enjoying a concert. Please give them your applause.
You think Diop will show?
I don't know. I think half the room's here for him.
Hello. This foundation exists because of your support in Tyler's education. The foundation's app you all have was created just for this evening.
Donate to your
Thank you from
father.
the bottom of my heart. Enjoy your night.
What's gonna happen? What's the twist?
I want the truth. I dare you to move. No more lies.
It was Leonard.
You also told him to kidnap my son.
Yes, but without harming him. We're both here now, but as soon as you leave, my men will kill you.
Did you want to kill me?
Of course I did.
And then you had me framed for Leonard's murder.
You could say that.
Who really killed him?
Pascal Lupin. I hired Babacar to accuse him of stealing the necklace.
For the insurance money?
Yes. After that, I sent Leonard to kill your father. He would have kept fighting it. No one will believe you, like no one believed your father.
Calm, calculated.
Diop is in the building. I repeat, Diop is in the building.
It's very suspenseful. You almost think he has to get caught now, but then he doesn't. Wow. Millions.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Easy, look. Sorry, let me start away.
Every time they think they've got him, he escapes. I love that his men or his three top people have got their eyes on him now.
Diop's in the theater. Go get him.
Yeah, some more of this awesome CQB. Let's go, let's go. For an assassin, he's not really that clean, is he? Oh, tools, tool shed. Let's go. Now SWAT's in the room as well, or in the building as well.
I'll shoot.
Dumont, you dodgy character.
Drop the gun, Dumont. Drop the gun. Come on.
Stay where you are, Diop.
Let him go. Not like this.
You're under arrest for corruption and trafficking.
This is so good. The final act.
Good evening, everyone. Babacar Diop, my father, never stole that necklace.
Approaching target.
Hubert Pellegrini falsely accused him. We ordered to have him murdered, and my friend Fabian buried. He even kidnapped my son. Juliet, you need to know. All the money raised tonight, he embezzled it.
Arsene Lupin. Perfect.
This is yours, as promised.
I gotta ask a question. If Assane wanted to get revenge on Pellegrini, why would he give him all that money?
But that account isn't Pellegrini's.
What is it, Assane's?
The Foundation's.
The Diop guy? He's up on the roof there. Attention, all units, please. Diop's on the roof. Head there now.
So good.
My dad, he framed him. I hired Babacar to accuse him of stealing the necklace.
Yes, because I wanted the insurance money.
What's going on?
Almost free. He's almost free. So good.
Hey, you guys.
What's wrong?
Fine.
C'est le plus grand des voleurs.
Always when they think they've got him.
Il s'empare de vos valeurs sans vous menacer d'une arme. Quand il détrousse une femme, il lui fait porter des fleurs. Gentleman cambrioleur est un grand seigneur. Puis avant de partir, il laisse un mot sur le piano.
You stole a painting from me, Arsene. You can steal a bracelet from your ex.
Here. Raoul's Bridge. What's that?
It's the bridge where your father and I decided to name you Raoul.
Mr. Pellegrini, you're
Pushed
under
too
arrest
far, I guess.
for the abduction of Raoul Diop, the murder of Fabian Berriot, and Babacar Diop.
The dodgy police commissioner finally gets taken down by his own men and women.
It's 10 o'clock.
Papa!
Bro! Glad you're both here.
They have a good relationship, Claire and Assane, don't they?
Is that it?
It's all over. I need to leave. For you.
I can't lose you, Assane, okay?
Wow.
You won't see me, but I'll be watching.
Take care of yourself.
You too. I love you both.
Time to vanish. That's so cool. Lupin will return for part 3, and you can tell that it has to, because, you know, I kind of thought maybe they'd tie the whole thing up, but I guess it would have been a short-lived show, and they don't really want to do that when you're investing so much into making a show. This show is really well written. Absolutely love it. I love the way that as he came toward that close in the concert there, that he became more and more like Arsene Lupin, where you think you've got him, you think he's caught, then he's gone again, then you think he's caught again, then he's gone again, then he looks cornered, but he's not cornered. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely love the show. I love the way that everything came to the right sort of close and it had the right tempo. It's interesting that the police have obviously seen that, you know, Assane isn't really completely who they made him out to be, and yet in light of having the dodgy police commissioner and Pellegrini, they're still focused on Assane, which is kind of crazy because they had the evidence to show that obviously Assane didn't commit the murder. So the only thing left would have been the jewelry heist or the jewelry robbery, which I think that by the time they got to the bottom of the cases with Dumont and Pellegrini, they would have known that he's not guilty of any of that. So I'm really interested to see which way they take part 3 and how they build a show around, obviously, Assane still being on the run. I really love this show. It's so surprising that a show with only a few episodes like this and not a big, huge build-up kind of background like that I know of anyway, apart from, of course, part 1, that a show like this could be so captivating. Like when you watch, obviously, all the American shows you see, like Marvel, and the universe is so big that there's a show building up to the next show, to the next show, to the next show, and so obviously you've got some kind of context for the next show that comes out. Like, for instance, with the Loki show that's just come out, there's a context of all of the other MCU shows and movies beforehand that tie all together. But to have a show like Lupin come out and have a total of 10 episodes and be so captivating, interesting, with so many twists, and, you know, it's quite an emotional show as well. Like, just at the end there, to see that deep love between Claire and Assane is still there, obviously having that they've had role together and all this kind of thing and had a long history since school. It kind of cut short what might happen for the future between Claire and Assane as well, so that's going to be very interesting to see if that gets rekindled or goes any further in part 3. But all in all, what an amazing show. I'm so glad I took time to watch it. Like I said, my partner recommended the first part to me. She'd heard about it at the time when it came out, so we watched it, and I sort of doubted her that it would be that good, being, you know, a European show that I haven't really watched a lot of European shows as such. But I'm glad I did, and it's an amazing show. Totally looking forward to part 3. It has to happen. I think I read somewhere that maybe it's already been confirmed for part 3. I'm not too sure about that. But very enjoyable. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys watching these along with me. Thank you very much. As always, if you like this video and my other videos, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel, and also put in the comments below anything you think would be a good watch or that you'd like to see me react to, and I'll get onto that as soon as possible. Until then, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and until the next time, take it easy.